It's starting to rain a bit already. Not the best sign. A little sheepling and a nandi. Jai Sri Mahakal. Also seems like the clouds are disappearing.
Yeah, disappearing.
They're getting up. You can see now. It's like we are out of the clouds. A little mountain party. Somebody's birthday. I think it's somebody's birthday. So apparently this is like one of Vishnu's avatars. Half man, half lion. Coming to save the humanity from some kind of evil. You ready for this?
Yes.
Nice little hiking practice. Hike practice. We thought we were gonna have a nice view in the mountain, but this is our view.
There is Mount Everest somewhere there.
It's not
There's
too cold,
Mount
actually.
Everest.
Yeah, if you look very carefully, you won't see it. Let's go. We're gonna start on our way to find a very secluded temple, right, Scott?
Yeah, correct.
It's gonna be the only way to enter this temple is through the hike that we are gonna do, and it's like a very special, hidden, secluded temple. So let's see. Let's hope we can that the clouds will disappear a little bit in the mountains, so we can have a little bit of view as well. Let's go. So how long will the walk to the temple be in total? 2 hours. 4 hours. Okay. Now we're talking. Walking through a small little village. It's starting to rain a bit already. Not the best sign. A little bit of shelter.
I think this is gonna be an adventure.
Real adventure. Dirty roads. Mahakal temple. Jai Sri Mahakal. A little sheepling and a nandi. Jai Sri Mahakal. That's true. Nice. Wow, look at that. That's really cool. Check it out. Can we do it? Nice. This guy turned into stone. And this is clearly the Brahma, or like the three gods, the Trimurti all together. Vishnu with the discus, Shiva with the trident, and then probably Brahma in the middle. It's really nice. Things are getting a bit steeper.
Yeah. Slowly, slowly.
Langzaam, langzaam. Shanti, shanti. And the doggies are still with her.
She'll come with.
The thing about long hikes, the beauty, is that at a certain moment you come in the zone. And then it's just like a very meditative state. Kind of accept all the conditions you're dealing with, and you just take one step after the other without really noticing it anymore. You just switch it all up. And that zone is the one that I love. Why I really like hiking. Get over, babe.
I'm suffering.
Being thankful about it. That's the key. That's a very good lesson that Nina's learning. And why I think it's such a nice compliment to the vlog to be with Nina, because she gives the perspective, the input of everybody else in life.
Not the guru. People that are not enlightened.
The stuff that I don't think about anymore, she always brings me back to it. And it's like a super welcome.
Back to the
welcome addition.
How do you say? To the meat, back to the real life, where all the feelings are still there. You're not enlightened.
And that's also why I really believe, like, and what I really come to enjoy about our relationship is, it's not that I need another partner that is also into this. It's because just the fact that she is not makes me see and understand things or remind me of certain things just as much. It's just as beneficial.
Understand normal people. Common people.
It seems like it's clearing up a little. The rain. Come rain, come shine.
And the rainbow.
Now it's just realizing actually that I enjoy it just as much while raining. Because it's all about facing the elements. Just being with nature. Take it the way it comes. Also seems like the clouds are disappearing.
Yeah, this is nice.
They're getting up. You can see now. It's like we are out of the clouds. It's getting clean. Nice. Look at how gorgeous. So nice to see the mist clouds walking up. It's quite crazy that people live here in these circumstances. But you get some insane beauty back for it and some real nice, tranquil life jazz. Nice. It's a marriage, a wedding. You're looking fancy. Everybody's looking fancy for the wedding. Namaste. 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 He must have been the chief. Namaste.
Oh, there are a lot of guests.
Namaste. Namaste. People with their fancy suits and fancy shoes going through the mud. Namaste. Hi. Namaste. Namaste. The whole mountain is invited. So this is the bus that the people came with and they couldn't continue, so they had to walk from here.
Oh, from here they had to walk. Those dresses.
Congratulations, guys. We came to the ticket counter. We have our guide with us. Kiara likes guides more than I do.
Oh wow. That's gorgeous.
Nice. Oh, look at that beauty. Nice. We made it. One of the oldest temples of Kathmandu. 3rd century. Here we see Garuda, the eagle consort of Vishnu. And there's all kinds of very old depictions. Some very early, ancient depictions of the gods. So this is Vishnu, Lakshmi, Garuda. And another Vishnu flying on his Garuda. The very first image that we saw at the temple when we arrived. Epic. I was reading this leaflet which says Changu Narayan, and then it started to click with me, because when the guide was guiding us around and was explaining, there was like extremely, or like a lot of Vishnu statues and different depictions of him, and I could not really follow their understanding of the significance of it, also not from our guide that brought us here, because their English is not that well, and nor is really, I feel, their understanding of all of this, because also that guy is a Buddhist. He's not necessarily too much into the whole Hinduism thing. But the synchronicity of this is that Narayan is basically part of the mantra that the sadhu priests that I met in Ujjain use to greet each other, and is basically one of their most used mantras. So it's like they even greet me when I'm talking with them over WhatsApp. They greet me with, or you or anybody, with Om Namo Narayan, which means something in the sense of the great Vishnu. Glory to the great Vishnu. Or I don't know. I need to study on my mantras a bit more. But basically this whole place is one of the oldest temples in honor of Vishnu. And it's a major pilgrimage site for Hindus to come here. So now it's really off season and it's not too busy, but the synchronicity of it was really quite remarkable, because I was also, while walking, and I was talking about like entering this flow state of walking and hiking after a certain while. I was repeating this mantra inside my head, Om Namo Narayan, Om Namo Narayan, and it gave me also the idea to start practicing my mantras more while we do these hikes that we are going to have much more of in the coming months, and I can really use that as a good moment to practice more of that. But the fact that I was continuously having this mantra inside in my head and repeating it, and that now we are like actually, without me being aware of it, at one of the most important pilgrimage sites and one of the oldest, really the oldest temples in Kathmandu, in the Kathmandu Valley. It's quite remarkable. Really beautiful. And these depictions, these black stone statues that we have, like when I made a few videos of them before, they're really like super old. They are 3rd, 4th century old, like AD 300 to 400 Anno Domini, which is one of the oldest and most rare statues that they have of Vishnu. So yeah, I really feel, like I said, that this is taking me through synchronicity. This has been, I've been taken here, and I was a little bit annoyed maybe in the beginning that we were having so much of being guided by somebody that we paid to bring us along, and usually just don't really enjoy doing things with guides. It's much more something that I like to just go my own way, follow my own signs and synchronicities, and the way that I know how to maneuver these situations. And the last few days here in Kathmandu, that has been was a little bit different, but still it is bringing me to this extremely significant place, which in all of that has happened until now just fits in beautifully. Amazing. So apparently this is like one of Vishnu's avatars, half man, half lion, coming to save the humanity from some kind of evil. So it's really interesting how things differ with, like, once you see things with a more intentional view, once you know what you're seeing, what you're looking at, how the experience of it changes is remarkable. The reason that it is so significant in relation to the sadhu priests is because what they explained to me is that they much more venerate and feel that Vishnu is like one of the most important gods to worship and to connect with, which is something that I personally completely agree with. While in Ujjain everybody is worshipping Shiva, mostly in Mahakal, they are actually much more sadhus in general, venerating Vishnu and his importance in saving humanity and preserving life. And the connections that I've made earlier with Vishnu and the different avatars that it incarnates to, and how it all kind of aligns with bringers of divine wisdom, as we also have them in the European systems, like Hermes and Enoch and these kinds of people, which I feel is really one of the most important figures, are the most important figures to pay attention to in the process of liberation, of moksha, of escaping the infinite cycle of life and death. The information, the knowledge, the wisdom that they share helps to reach moksha, to escape from this life cycle, this cycle of life and death. So it's really interesting, and I think much better to pay attention to him as well, just as the sadhus are thinking so, are believing so. So that's why I think it's important to add a little bit to all of this, to the importance and the significance, and why it's so nice and synchronistical that we end up at this place today. Wow. Beautiful. Making Garuda masks. Seems like we found a place to eat. With a misty view. Nice. A bit cloudy, but still beautiful. And in the meantime, while all of this is playing out and we're having this beautiful hike, my most recent short on Instagram, on YouTube is completely going viral.
Neil is also very surprised. He wouldn't expect it. That went viral.
So on YouTube, the table etiquette one is going in like within 20 hours 3,000 views, and on Instagram it reached within that same day about 1,000 likes.
What's the name in it?
YoursToSource.
YoursToSource.
And you should subscribe too.
So you can see Neil if we survive K2.
Yeah, why not? It's done.
1,100 likes already. So that's
Well done.
that's
Now
a
you get
sign.
your coffee.
That's a sign as well. While this is playing out. Perfect. Thank you very much. Hey guys, I thought I would make use of this little moment that I'm using my phone in the video to talk to you about this amazingly sweet deal that I have been able to make with the eSIM company called SimLocal. Because an eSIM is a must-have to travel stress-free and to enjoy things as much as possible, any kind of situation, navigation, translation, looking up certain things, certain information that you might want to know real quick, get in contact, connect with new people through social media that you're meeting to get back to them in the future. It's really, an eSIM is just the ideal solution for this. And especially with this deal from SimLocal, where you're able to get 10% discount with my discount code or the link that I use in the description box below on your first purchase, but any future purchase that you're gonna make through the company, you can always keep on using this code. So highly recommend that you go check it out. There's more information in the description box below, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Thanks guys. We're about to leave this wonderful place.
It's really nice.
While the clouds are cleaning up. The weather is drying up and people are coming in. Join the YoursToSource email course today, subscribe to my mailing list, and ensure you never miss a step on this journey of spiritual growth. Your path to aligning with Source and discovering how it wants to express itself through you begins here.